Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. It's Ann Verillo here with stampwithann.com. I hope you guys had a great weekend and that you enjoyed all of your weekend activities. We were pretty busy. We went to a wonderful graduation party for one of our cousins, and it was really nice. The weather held up. It didn't rain too bad, but today we got a little bit more rain up here in Auburn, New York. So we are just going to be up in my crafting room today and maybe a little stop at the Lakeside Entertainment Casino because it is senior day and we get a little coupon for $25 free play. So, but anyways, happy Monday, June 24th. I think it's June 24th, right? Yep, it is. And I want to thank everybody for watching. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. And if you're on my live on Facebook or watching the replay on Facebook, just remember to like my page and also give me some comments, guys. I love the comments. I love to read them and I go back and answer them all. So I really appreciate that. And listen, we have a fun-filled week ahead of us. I am featuring the Flowers of Beauty bundle for my weekly card class to go. And it's a really fun bundle if you love flowers, and I know we have lots of flowers. I get it. But this is a really cute bundle, and I love the dies that go with it. So there's so many possibilities. I made 3 cards this week to share with you, and actually a fun fold too for Friday. So without further ado, let's get started. Let me pop you down to my craft table. Okay, there we go. All right, let's start first. I always have to do a couple public service announcements. So let's start first with this. Okay, this is the last week, guys. You get an extra 10% off our stamp and die bundles between, June 5th. It's already the 24th, but June 30th it ends. So if you see something you like, the stamp and die bundles, make sure you pick those up so you can get an extra 10% off. Normally our bundles are 10% off anyways, but through this month, we're offering another 10% off. And then the best thing about it is there's also 10% off our stamp cut and emboss machines. So if you don't have a mini, by all means, stop on over to my online store and pick up a mini, get 10% off. I love my mini. I have the boho blue mini, and I really like it, especially when I'm doing classes. It's easy to transport, and it does most of my die cutting. Now, embossing, that's another story. I do bring the big guns out, so I do bring the big cut and emboss machine out. But if you just need an extra one or you don't have one, stop by my store and pick one up. All right. The other little announcement I want to make is, have you guys seen this? Now, I know these bundles are, I think both of them are not in stock. They'll be back in stock on July 1st, I believe. But this is the Country Woods Suite Collection. And I'm partnering with a friend of mine, another fellow demonstrator, Patty Dolan at PS Paper Crafts. She's awesome. She's been a demonstrator for quite a while, and she creates the cutest cards. I just love them. But we're partnering for our Summer Splash Retreat. We'll be sending out information on July 2nd on how you can register for this retreat, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. There's I think we're doing 12 cards. So using these different bundles, the Country Birdhouse bundle and the Country Flowers bundle. And I created my cards yesterday. They're so fun, especially my fun fold. Wait till you see that. But anyways, we're also doing, now you get goodies in your package when you register, but I love the paper too. So this is the Country Woods Designer Series paper, and this is the, I think it's the Country Lace. Yes, Country Lace. So this designer's paper, isn't it beautiful? I just love it. Okay, so enough for the public service announcements. I want to share with you the cards for this week. So this is going to be the first card. We're going to make this today. This is super quick and easy, but it's just so, I don't know what you would call it, maybe elegant. But I love how it turned out. And obviously we used the two-step stamping method. I die cut some of these out. I used the unbound dies for this. So, and a little bit of linen thread, which I love, and some bling. Of course, you guys know me. I have to have my bling. All right. And then this is going to be the second card. I'll show you a real quick sneak peek of that. Isn't that cute? I love it. Put that over there. And I'm not going to unfold my fun fold yet, so you're going to have to come back and join me on Friday. Okay. My fun fold. Okay, you saw it. Anyways, I'll be back on live on Wednesday at 10 and Friday at 10. Excuse me while I have a sip of my Coke Zero. A little thirsty here. Okay, so this is the Flowers of Beauty. Ooh, I don't like that light shining in there. Okay, this is the Flowers of Beauty stamp set. So you can see it's the two-step stamping methods. We've got lots of different stamps. And I've used most of them in my card projects this week, most of them. I try to do that. I try to use all of my stamps in my Stampin' Up! Projects that I make. Sometimes I don't get to it, but, and then this is the dies. Love, love, love the dies. So I used this, I think on the card we're going to make tomorrow. I think I've used that one. These are super fun. You can do a lot with these. These cut out tons of little flowers. And then these are for the other images. So we're going to start with this card. I'm going to put it up here so we can see it better. I got to situate myself. So in your card class kit to go, you guys know the drill. It's a $45 purchase online. I send out the kits. So there's enough supplies to make 2 of each design. So that's 6 cards. Plus you get some ribbon, embellishments. I include that with your card kit to go. All the pre-cut cardstock. Now this is the designer series paper that we're using today. So I include that. I also include the embossed layer here. This is the 3D eyelet embossing folder. So that's included. I'm now including the layer for the inside as well. And you can do your own stamping, whatever you want to stamp. But anyways, so let's get started. Here's the card kit. I also include envelopes, so you'll be getting envelopes. And you know, these envelopes are such good quality. I love them. Okay, so let's get started. This is a super simple card, guys. I'm telling you, you could probably whip this up in like 10, 15 minutes. If you're not like me and try to get exactly perfect on your two-step stamping. So let's go ahead and burnish this. This is Peach Pie. It's one of our ink colors. So we've got this. Ooh, where did all my other paper go? Man, I have lots of other paper here that I need. I also include this die cut because this is from the Unbound die set. So I used a different die than the bundle I'm featuring, so I do include those. Okay, so here's the embossed panel. We're just going to go ahead and adhere that to the front of the card. Oh, let's see, my glue. Ugh. I knew it. I think, okay, good. I can get it out of here. I can get probably a couple more uses of my glue. Just put that over there. I'm excited for this week. I'm excited for next week's our holiday, July 4th. So I'm super excited about that too. My brother's coming out with his family, July 3rd. So we'll be celebrating lots. Let's pull that down so you can see that a little better. All right. And then we're going to just adhere this to the front as well. That's that little panel. This is the designer series paper in the 2024-2026 colors. So that's a 6x6 pack. Let's see here. I like to try and get this real even if I can. Oops, nope. It's not letting me. There we go. Now I got it even. This is just a cute card to send someone to say hello. I haven't seen you or talked to you in a while. So now we're going to start stamping. Let's do our, let's see here. I've got two. I like to start with I'm going to start with the solid one first. Is this a solid one? Yes. Yeah, because that's the outline one. And I've used Granny Apple Green and Garden Green. Now I got to figure out which. Let's see. I need my, let me see here. I need this thing. So this is solid, which I did with the Granny Apple Green. We'll stamp it off once just to make sure. So we'll put this up here. I have lots of flower stamps. I do like them. I'm challenging myself with some other stamp sets. So there's a real cute one. I forget what it's called. Stamp. Okay, this one is actually not the one. Maybe it is the one. I don't know. I have to see. Don't you love this? I go live and I'm not even sure what stamps I'm using or which ones go with which. We'll check it out though. It's just so fun. God, my Granny Apple Green seems dark. Maybe I re-inked it or something. So these bigger stamps, I try to kind of just line them up. Now you don't have to worry about getting them perfect because they're not made to be perfectly aligned. It's just, and that's part of the beauty of them. Now this one, I know I didn't get it on there. No, I didn't. That was way, way bad. But those are the right colors that I want. I want the darker outline. You see there, the darker outline? You can probably see that. Let's get some ink off of there. Okay. I know I used Granny Apple Green because those are the two greens I used. Oops. I've switched my chamois over to this different, this is like a thicker chamois. I don't know. And I'm, I really have to work a little harder to get the ink off. Okay. All right, let's go. So this one we're going to do in Granny Apple Green. What did I say about making a quick card? It is really quick, I promise. Okay. So we're just going to stamp this. Yes, I know you can't see me. Moving everything up. All right. Didn't like that. See what happened? Okay. We're going to flip this over because this is the beauty of being able to get you right in there. All right. I'll make sure I get a good image on this one. There's that. Oh, perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, we'll clean this off because I'm going to need this block for a couple other things that I've got. So we'll wrap this up. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to wrap it up. I'm going to go ahead and stamp the inside, because I did use the same stamp on the inside. So let's put that aside. And this is the inside panel of our card. So I'm just going to go ahead and stamp that down. There we go. And let me get that out of the way. Okay, we'll put that block back up there. We'll close up this ink, put it aside, come back in with my garden green ink. So we'll get that inked up real good. I just lightly tap it. Now we'll do this one. I can get you guys under there. I'm going to lean in because I want to try and line it up better than my practice one here. Okay? So let's see if this girl can get it done right. Now you got me all nervous. Oh, I think I got it off a little. That's not bad. Okay. And then before we clean off this card, or this stamp, I mean, we're going to go ahead, stamp this real good. Again. And I'm going to bring in this one here. Let's get that over there like that. And then, ooh, I almost dropped that stamp. And look, I made a little boo-boo there. That's all right. I know how to cover those up. So I will do that later. Okay, let's 1, 2, wait for it. 3. There. Perfecto. Let's put those aside. Let's close up this. You know, I never used to get ink on my fingers, but I do now for some reason. Yeah, see this stamp in the inside here, I really got to clean it. Ooh, it's a storming outside. I can hear the rain. Okay, so I'm going to take this off because we don't really need this stamp anymore. And I'll take this one off. And I'm going to actually stamp. I've got another 2-step stamping that I'm using. And I don't know what you call these, but these are the little things here. Flowers. Actually, we're going to stamp this one first. And I'm going to use this scrap piece of paper here. And I'm doing this all in peach pie. It's just a couple times. Let's see. I think I want it this way. Well, it doesn't matter. If you can see there. Just going to stamp those. Okay. Then we're going to stamp the other one here. And we're going to die cut this out. So I've got my little blue, I think my boho mini will fit this. And let's see. That's another little thing I do sometimes. I just want to make sure I've got the stamp positioned right. So I'll lay it over my my stamps like so. Just try to get it as straight as I can. Right? And then up there a little bit more. There. And then I just take my block and attach it to my block. So for this one, I want to stamp it off once because I want that lighter color. You can see here it's lighter, so I'm gonna just stamp it off once. Sometimes you don't want to press too hard either because you want some of that ink still on there. And then we're just gonna come in here, I'm gonna line it up and then just stamp that, just like that. So that was good. So we're done with this. Put that aside. Close up my ink. Oh, you know what? I need, what do I do on the inside? I did the same thing. So we're gonna have to switch out our, because we wanna make sure this gets in here too. Let's do all our stamping. Come on, folks. So line it up again. So we're doing this part just to give that some color on the inside. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we're wiping that off for sure. Look what I did. We got a bunch of ink there. I don't like that. So I'm gonna wipe that right off. Ooh, the wind. Windy. And we're just gonna line this up kind of right in the center here. Stamp it like that. Just gives it a little bit more color to it. Again, I'm going to line these up. Nope, it goes this way. Does it? Yes. That's how it goes. Okay. Put some more peach pie on here. Do, 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 do. And then we're just going to stamp away. Get it right. I do have it right? Yeah. Oh, I just realized I didn't stamp it off once. And that's what happens when you don't stamp it off. You get a big blob, just like that. But it's still good, and I'm going to fix that, so I'm not worried. Okay, let's start again with our, here. Let's go ahead and stamp this. Let's stamp our sentiment. Again, this is from the Simply Said stamp set. So I did use a different sentiment because it was small enough to fit on here. So I used that. So that's our little sentiment. So we'll put this up here until I'm ready to adhere everything. Today is a day for ink everywhere. Yikes. Yikers. Close that up. Put that away. We'll bring in our little mini boho blue machine. I've got my dies over here. We're going to die cut this one first. This big one. Just make sure we line that all up. Put my plates down. Move this aside. Now I am going to use a little bit of my Post-it tape. So I've got this, the Post-it note tape, because this is a bit of a larger die, and I don't like it to move around so much. So I'm just going to go ahead and adhere it down with my Post-it note tape, which I find to be really good. So let's just use a little bit of this. If I can get it off my finger. And we'll go ahead and just enough to hold that die together so that it doesn't move around a whole lot. Okay. Something in my eye. Oops. Don't disrupt my thing. Okay, got this. And here is that piece. So that's all die cut, ready to go. Okay. Get my tape off of there. Get my other die. Oops. Got some remnants. Got some remnants. Got to get them off my thing. Did I say at the beginning of this video that this is a quick and easy card to make? Well, it is. So don't get me wrong, just because it's taken me a little longer. All right, let's go ahead and put this die on here. We're going to do the same thing with my Post-it note tape. Oh, dear, 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 dear. Dear, dear, dear. Okay, I'm going to make sure that gets there good. Pull this out. Put that down. Let's just make sure. Yeah, that's good. I try to do my cards, like, I start the week off like easier cards, and then I progress to more like, you know, challenging, or just, I guess you would call them, I don't know what they call them, middle, like easy. See, these are all little die cuts now. So we're gonna end up adhering that to our front of the card. I just want to take this off. I save these, by the way, so that I can use them again. Waste not, want not, right? Okay. So let's start adhering this. I'm just going to use a little bit of my multi-purpose liquid glue. I'm a real, man, I'm telling you, I want to use every last bit of glue I have. I just don't want to throw it out. It's like, if there's some in there, I'm getting it out. It's like lotion. You guys ever do that with your lotion? You know, the pump lotion, and you run down to the end, and then you take out that pump, and then you're like pumping it. You're smashing it on the thing. Got to get every single drop out. So I'm still using all my glue. Let's put a little bit more glue up here, the top, and a little bit more here, the bottom. Okay. And then we're just going to go ahead and position that right about there. Just make sure that's adhered real good. And then we're going to come in here with these little, I've got a couple. I got a big one over here I'm going to put. I've got a little one here. I'm going to put that little one there. Got another big one. I'm going to put that one down. Oops, come on, down here. I might need my little tweezers because these are kind of tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Put one here. And then we're going to put one up here. And then I got another one. Oops. I don't know where I'm going to put this one. Probably right over here somewhere. There. Okay. Get my tweezers out. Okay, so this, just going to do this little dot of glue. You could probably use a mini glue dot too if you felt more comfortable with it. And we're just going to stick this one right up here. And again, guys, there's no rhyme nor reason. Just, you know, kind of balance it out. place them where you think looks best. But remember, you're gonna have your little sentiment, so you don't want to cover too much of them off. So this is the bigger one. So we're just gonna add probably like 3 dots of glue. I have to get this up here. And I'll just kind of put it right over here. And we have a little one here. Maybe 2 dots of glue here. Okay, that's easy, right? Easy peasy. Let's look at something. I just want to see where I'm putting this. Okay, perfect. Then I have a perfect space for this one. You guys do know what's bugging me right now, don't you? Can you read my mind? I'm very upset that I screwed up the inside of my card. I think I'm going to have to do it over, but I'll do it over later. I won't do it online. I don't like it when I make a mistake like that. I got too busy talking, and then I forgot to stamp it off. My peach pie one. I wanted to stamp it off a little bit. Okay. All right. So see, that's easy. And then we're just going to put this up on dots. Let me close my glue up real quick. My dots are way over here, my Stampin' Dimensionals. Okay, bring my trash can over here. All right, we just need 1 Stampin' Dimensional for this. What the heck? Oh, I have a glue dot on here. I don't know how that got in there. Well, let's leave that aside. Okay. And we're just going to put that right there. All right, so now the last part is the bow and the bling. So I'm just going to tie a double bow with my linen thread. If you guys don't have linen thread, boy, you got to get it because I use it a lot on my cards. I just love it. I love the baker's twine too, but for some reason I love the linen thread. Now I hate to wear linen clothes because they wrinkle. I don't know if you guys have a preference on that, but I'm a real iron person, so I iron everything. We go on vacation and I insist that I iron my husband's shorts and stuff because they've been in a suitcase. I don't like them all wrinkled. I'm trying to show you how I do my bow. I just tie it. Oops, if I can get those 2 little pieces. There we go. My bow always comes out bigger on one end, so I just pull the tails down till I get it right where I want it. Still bigger. That's still bigger. I can make this one a little bit bigger. And then I pull it. Let's make that a little bit bigger. And you can also like pull one end if you wanted like one end to be a little bit, see, like that. So I can pull one end in so you have a little different dimension on that bow. Then I'll just cut these off. I think that one's fine. Okay. And then I get a little glue dot, and I'll just put that on there, like so. And I'm going to adhere that right there. There you have it. That's this. Oh, no. What do I always forget? I forget my bling. Ah, can't. It's my favorite part. Okay. Let's put a big one over here. And these are, again, the 2024, 2026 in color shimmer gems that I'm using. So I'll put a little one down here, and then I'll just put another little one over here. How's that? There. Now we're done. And I'm not putting the inside in because I made a boo-boo. I'll show the boo-boo again. I did not stamp that off, so I could turn it over and just do it again, but it's kind of dark. Might be able to see that through, so. Okay, so that's the first card in this week's Flowers of Beauty card class to go. So go give it a check out on my blog under classes, weekly classes, and you can get all the info on that. But make sure you come back on Tuesday, or no, not Tuesday, that's tomorrow. On Wednesday at 10 o'clock Eastern time, I'll go live again on YouTube and Facebook to share the second card in the series. So I hope to see you guys then. Have a great week and have fun. And I hope it's nice and warm and not raining where you guys are at. Okay. Hi, Debbie. See ya. Talk to everybody later. Bye.